Today on the channel, we slash it out with Binky's Day Out / Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon collection.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon collection unboxing and review. And today on the channel, Binky's Day Out, yes, you heard me right, from Slash, the current Target exclusive. But for all your Target exclusive needs, hit up Target. But for everything else under the sun, hit up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on all in-stock items, anything over $59. Does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And like I said, cartoon collection, still Target exclusives. That's the place to get these. And this one hitting stores right now on top of a ton of other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff. So if you're in the Turtles game, Target's the place to be right now. And this is an interesting one for the VH style packaging VHS collection with Slash. And we've had a few Slashes, including him in the cartoon collection many years ago. Now he's back again with a more deluxe version, and we'll compare it to that one and another one later on in this video here. But let's dive in, let's do this, and we're going to do it like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. As you guys know, I love the packaging. That's part of the whole process. A lot of people don't like the packaging, but man, I absolutely do love it. And there it is, beautiful artwork on the front. It does say Binky's Day Out, which is interesting. You got Bebop and Rocksteady in that little plant there in the old pet shop. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, NECA, of course, Nickelodeon logo. Volume 18. Can you believe we've got 18 of this style already? I can't believe it. It would look really cool all lined up. I just don't have the space for something like that. Binky's Day Out, same thing on the side over here. Classic Turtles logo at the top. Jibber and Jabber on the bottom. Then on the back, man, look at that War and Peace going on, including some glamour shots. Let's see what it says about Slash. Down in the lower decks of the Technodrome, the two lazy loafers, Bebop and Rocksteady, hatch a wily scheme to get out of their chores. They swipe Shredder and Krang's supercharged mutagen, transforming Bebop's pet turtle into Slash, the evil turtle from Dimension X. The gruesome twosome quickly realize that Slash is a simple turtle with simple needs who will do almost anything for his miniature palm tree that he calls Binky. However, their plan bogusly backfires when Slash refuses to be used and abused, so Bebop and Rocksteady use a tricky transportal tactic, sending the terror from the terrarium to the streets of New York City. Suffering from Binky withdrawal, Slash unleashes a ruthless rampage, smashing everything in sight, determined to find his most favorite thing in the world. But there's not enough room in this town for 5 mutant turtles, and when Slash is reunited with his Binky, he goes back to Dimension X, happily ever after. Man, that's War and Peace. Have we seen one that long as far as a blurb goes? But it really sums up pretty much everything right there, which is very cool and very needed for somebody that hasn't watched the show in a heck of a long time. You got a little artwork on the inside as well. We're used to that. See you later off to the side. Goodbye. A little plastic prison, a little double plastic prison right here. Got that going on. Got that going on with the figure, the hands, all that kind of stuff. Tons of twist ties. We're going to take it offline. We're going to get old Slash out, and we're going to celebrate Binky's Day Out. All right, let's start Binky's Day Out with Slash, and I guess let's start with Binky. Might as well here. Got a nice little bowl with a palm tree in it and a little turtle. Man, that little turtle is going to be the bane of somebody's existence. Easily lost, as I can see right there. I got it in here. I might even put a little piece of tape on him so he doesn't fall out of here, but we do get that. Looking very good for Slash here. Getting down to the hands department, 2 fists of Slash Fury out of the package. Then we got gripping hands. We got 2 gripping hands, traditional, 2 a little bit wider. Choose your own gripping hand adventure here for Slash. Looking good there. Keep on diving in here. We do get a little blaster pistol here, very futuristic looking. White and gray colors, of course, very cartoon animated style. looking good as far as a blaster weapon. Then you got the big blaster weapon here. Got 2 handles here. He's ready to go. Like a gunner in a machine gun or something is what this looks like. Looking very nice. Once again, cartoon style artwork to it, or art or color to it. There we go. Easy for me to say. Got the white handles there. Got the little chest piece there. Got the purple on the ends. Looking very good. Looking very dangerous. Looking like he's ready to go mow down a whole neighborhood or something like that. You do get the backpack here. Just a backpack, really. An interesting blue with white. Got a little thing in the middle here. Of course, the strap over the top. I believe this goes with this. You have this as a kind of a unit together here. Looking good as far as accessories go. Then the final one is this big old missile here. He's ready to blow up the whole city with this nice little missile. So we got some decent accessories from here. Not tons and tons. Not overloaded with accessories, though we definitely got some for Slash. And now we're going to dive into Slash. We're going to start off with the head sculpts. Choose your own head sculpt adventure. We know how that goes. Definitely a bigger feeling Slash right here. And he feels a little bit bigger. Should feel a little bit bigger. You got that a one eye patch kind of thing going on with the headdress. You got one eye peeking through. A very devious eye, of course. Got 3 teeth poking through, looking very interesting. Got some of those turtle spots throughout his face and his head. Definitely a nice looking head sculpt, though. I know this is Slash if I see it. Second head sculpt here, very similar but also different. This time we got the tongue sticking out. So how do you want your Slash? Do you want him with the tongue hanging out the side? Or do you want him all in? You got to choose your own Slash adventure is what you got to do. With 2 head sculpts on here. Now, a lighter green color here. I believe the last one was more of a darker green color, so there's some color differences between the 2 here. Got the big shell on the back, but he does got the spikes on the back. We don't have that with our traditional Ninja Turtles, of course. I believe, isn't he supposed to be a snapping turtle? I think that was the case back in the day. Probably still is. He does got the purple accents like a young Donatello here. Got a little purplish color elbow pad, wrist tape, and then of course he's got the belt around here. You got a little skull going on like a young Punisher is what that looks like, but looking very good. Got spikes on the knees here, spikes on the hands. Got the blue gloves going on with a nice spike on the top, looking very nice as well. All in all, a very good looking Slash figure. A little beefier. That's how he needs to be over our traditional Turtles. Now, articulation, arms do go around. I'm actually shocked those shoulder pads stay out of the way, but just enough room to keep those out of the way. I'm here for that. Your mileage may vary, though, but it does stay out of the way for me. Bicep cut. Oh, pinned elbows, very tight in the joints. Double jointed, very tight, though. Hands removable, back, forth, side to side. Head removable, of course. Little back, forth, side to side, up and down. A little of this, a little of that. Those big old Slash feet going on, or legs, splits going here. A little bit frog style, though. He is a little bit looser in the hips and legs than I would like him to be. Not as tight as some of his other joints, that's for sure. Double jointed, pinned knees on him. Then you get ankles up and down. A little bit of side to side right there. But just kind of feels like a paperweight. He does have articulation, but he's not the most flexible of characters, is what we'll say with him here. Looking good in the toe department, too. I should have mentioned that. He's got 2 toes with the big old nails in yellow poking out. Definitely a bad day at the office if he pokes you with one of those toes. He does fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand for those keeping track at home. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% at ringside collectibles if need be. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good for old Slash. He's going to slash and bash what he's going to do there. But this is more akin to what I think of for Slash compared to his original version in, of course, the cartoon line. Definitely similar, but definitely different, but a lot smaller of a figure over here. More spikes on the back, but a lot of the same stuff. It's just upsized, more deluxe, as this one was originally part of a 2-pack. So definitely some differences between these two. And I guess there's room for both in the collection. That's what we'll say. But we're not done with Slashes. Didn't even grab all the other ones, but I did grab the last NECA version we did get. This from the Archie Comics line. Really do like the looks of this one. This is probably my favorite one still to this day. Just looks a little bit more menacing, a little bit darker, but also very animated at the same time. Just a lot of pizzazz with this one, where this one's not bad. It's just a little goofy, and that's the cartoon series for you as a whole. A little bit goofy, but very nostalgic for somebody like me that grew up watching it on its original airing. So Slash times 3 is what we got here. What's your favorite Slash of all time? Maybe it's the Playmates version. Could be. You got to choose your own Slash adventure, as we did say. But let me know your thoughts on this new Slash in the comments down below. Is it a pickup for you? Let me know in the comments. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Always helps the channel when you thumbs up the videos. Subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. We got videos every single day and then some, and tons of bonus content every single day on Patreon. including early access to all the videos, sometimes years ahead over there on Patreon. Check that out if you want to support the channel and all the work it brings. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Slash and Binky's Day Out, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.